pick. But when it comes to prayer, as we're talking about that, this is the one that, you can read a book on Scripture and how to read Scripture and study Scripture, and then you can, sit down and do it. It would probably make sense. You can do the same with worship. You come and gather with people. You start to figure it out. What are we doing here? It starts to make sense if you're astute. Prayer is the one where you can read all the books in the world, but until you do it, it's not going to make much sense. And sometimes I think even those of us that have tried it for years, it doesn't make much sense. So I have this little prayer continuum that I was thinking through this week. That even if you're in the believing category following Jesus Christ, we can have people that are on one end that are the prayer warriors, right? Give me the list, I'll pray. Set the time, I'll be there. I'll stay at the beginning of the prayer thing all the way to the end of the prayer thing. Whatever you set up, I'm going to pray. We know those people. And then there are some that are on the other end that say, prayer, why bother? God already knows my request list and what I need, so why would I even engage in that? And then in the middle, there's a lot of us trying real hard, and we're a little perplexed sometimes. What is this thing that we're trying to do? How are we supposed to engage in this thing? And I'd try this out if this is your experience maybe with prayer. You have your list, you start with you've set a time, you sit down, you start praying your list. Okay, God, I'm going through the list. Here are some people who really need your healing. Here are missionaries. Here are areas of the world. Here are some friends or family that are far from Christ. And then it feels like, okay, I get to the end of my list. I feel like I should probably pray more because the pastor's been talking about that. So I'll sit here and I'll be quiet. There are some things I need at the store. Your mind starts to wander, right? And you start to make the list. Nope, but redirect. Okay, maybe if I open my eyes, I can focus. Wow, that shelf is really dusty. How did it get... No, focus, right? When was the last time I watered that plant? No, focus, right? We get distracted in the process of trying to do that.